I am packing for my trip back to LaHarpe. It's my hometown. I've got my drone, Pelican case, backpack, Canon 60D, Don King Dead Cat, tripod, remote shutter, other tripod, Pelican case, Joby Gorilla Pod, and, you know, obviously the camera that I'm recording this on, which is my Sony point and shoot.
What we do here is go back.
Right now, by the time I get to a town closer to home, that there'll still be some light out. I've got an idea of something really cool I want to do. It's tying in my love of baseball and my love of film. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. So I hope that works. If not, I've still got a couple days on my trip back. It should be light out when I leave, so we'll have that to shoot for. Have you ever seen Duel by Steven Spielberg? One of the things I'd done back in 2009 was my mom wanted to go on a cruise. I didn't know if I'd enjoy a cruise being, you know, held captive on a ship and with 2,000 other people that might potentially get sick. That was kind of my fear. So I took my camera, my DSLR camera, which at that time didn't have video capabilities, and I also took my point and shoot that I had at that time as well. I recorded pretty much every bit of that trip. I did a few minutes here and there. Wanted to make sure I got video of pretty much everything that we did. And then after we got that done, I think I had close to 3 hours worth of footage. So I edited that 3 hours down to 10 minutes. That was kind of a pain. There was a lot of stuff I stripped out that I wanted to keep, but that's the thing about being a filmmaker is you gotta throw stuff away to make it look better. If I would have kept the long cuts in there, the 5-minute cuts, it would have looked like crap. That's why I'm probably sounding pretty choppy right now. One of the things that I wanted to do is just recording my daily life, to create videos like that, because that was kind of fun to me. It was enjoyable, and then I kind of, the presentation I put together, it kind of made it fun to watch. So I'd always wanted to do that, but then it was shortly after that time is when I got my very first smartphone. Because of the smartphone invention, I stopped carrying that point and shoot camera with me, and I really hated that. The phone now took up the spot in my pocket where the camera was. I was going to try to do it with, the Droid video, but there's just something about it that even though it can record video, and a lot of it's really good video, it just takes, those few extra seconds just to get the video app to load. So then by that time, whatever you're trying to record in those few little moments there is already passed. I've just hated, not having something with me at all times. So this new point and shoot camera I have, it's not as compact, so I don't know that it's going to replace my smartphone in my pocket. It's one of those things that the new technology has kind of lessened my desire to continue shooting. And this little push that I've been on lately has kind of got me back into that. There's a Casey Neistat vlog where he says, the only thing standing in between doing something is doing it.
The only thing in life that stands between you and everything you've ever wanted to do is doing it.
It's one of the things I have to keep telling myself, and it's not going to get done if I don't do anything about it. When you stop at Casey's, you gotta get Casey's Pizza. I like my pizza, and this is probably in the top 3 pizzas that I've ever had. It's pretty good. Trust me, it's gas station pizza, but it's fantastic. I'll give you 20 bucks if you don't like it. Actually, no. Just come over to my house, I'll have it sometime. You can have a slice. It's worth a stop. I will say though, doing this vlog, keeping track of cameras and getting cameras ready is terrible. It's like one of the things I like about the stuff that I've shot so far. It's very planned out, very thought out, and I'm not used to this grabbing a camera to talk thing. So I was going to try to use my DSLR, my Canon 6D, but that thing was big, clumsy, and heavy. I've got the microphone mounted on top of it. I've got the GorillaPod down below. I had no idea how to shoot like that, so I do not know how these vloggers do that. So right now I've just got my point and shoot with a little mini GorillaPod, so it's a lot easier to grab, a lot lighter. So yeah, I'm like I said, this is all new to me, so I'm gonna have to figure this out because I want to make sure that the presentation is as good as possible. One of the things that I focus on is cinematography, which I apologize for a lot of this handheld stuff because it isn't good cinematography. So it's very, very cheap. So, but it's the easiest way to get the point across right now. So I'll figure it out. Stick with me, and hopefully it'll get a little bit better as time goes on. Stop number 1. Look at that. That thing's massive. Okay, that was just awesome. Stop worth it. You've got to drive through central Illinois when the sun's setting. It is gorgeous. I know you're looking through a crappy washed windshield right now. All right, hold on. Hold on, you gotta see this. This is like Illinois. Yeah, here we go. All right, sun setting. Okay, pulling into someone's property here, and I'm gonna grab my other camera. All right, let's see if I can capture this little fellow here. And there he goes, you see him? Crop dusting, but look at that. So the sun is set. We're in the twilight hours, or twilight time right now. Pretty soon we're gonna be losing all the light. So it's a beautiful sunset though, check this out. Blew through my time that I would have used to shoot this next shot. Still going to the second location, even though it's a little bit out of my way from going back home, but I just kind of want to see what the area's in, what kind of shape the area's in. I don't know if this area's been used or if it's currently being used. I'm really hoping that when I come back through to head back to Indianapolis, the facility's not being used. I'll be able to tell tonight if they're still using this or not. I just don't know. I won't shoot anything there tonight, but I don't know. It's one of those things where I think it could be a pretty powerful image, so I want to make sure I do it right. So that's it, I think, for tonight's little cruise. Let's see, we're in Astoria. I used to play basketball here. I don't remember when. Maybe we just played baseball. I don't remember. So anyway, on to the second location to check it out.